Okay, good.
All right, just a reminder that if you're making an announcement tonight to come up here, we have an owl so that people on Zoom can hear and see us. So just make your way up here if you're making any announcements. All right, welcome guests and visitors. Alyssa, go ahead and guess.
I am.
Oh, thank you. Someone's on it.
Well, good evening and welcome to our guests. First, we have Cassie Miller. You stand up. And what is your favorite fall activity?
Oh,
Yeah.
stepping on crunchy leaves.
Stepping on country leaves. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And thank you. And next we have Emma Studer. Introduce yourself and what is your favorite fall activity?
Probably.
Eating pumpkin pie. Great, thank you. And next we have Bud Amos from downtown. Welcome. What's your favorite fall activity? After you swallow.
Taking walk.
Taking walks. Great. Well, thank you very much. And welcome to all our guests. Glad you're here.
And we have Eric too, and Missy. Sorry, you guys are technically. You guys stuck in here, but
Yeah.
they were.
You with her.
Yeah. My favorite fall activity is putting on a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Putting on a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And Miss Larry's better half. The same, and we're also Mari's, both parents were lucky enough to do that. And, my favorite fall activity is probably, color groups.
Very good.
Good to see you again.
So thank you, everybody. We're glad to have you with us. We have Birdie here too, so. Are there any visitors online?
Yes. Let's see, we've got Brandon Harris, Dustin Lukey, Laura Lee, and John Skensel. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes,
Very good.
John is on as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us virtually, guys. Welcome. All right. Membership update. So we gained 2 new members. We have Emma Booth here, who was approved at our meeting last week. And then Tyler Blockholz, is that correct? Okay, I'm sorry. One day I'll get it. But he has also been approved as a new member. So we have gained 2 new members. They don't believe we lost any members. So. I haven't scared anyone away yet in the last month. So September birthdays, Lisa Cobbs had a birthday last week. So happy birthday. And then Kristen Swart has been a member for 2 years. So congratulations to her. I don't know, September, there wasn't many birthdays or anniversaries, which kind of surprised me. So. I wanted to do a big thank you to those that joined last week. We were down at the Rotary Lights warehouse. You can see photos here. Neil, we didn't catch you in a photo. You left before we got to do that, but there was 5 or 6 of us that were down at the warehouse. We put new LED lights on some of the displays. It was super easy, super fun. Learned how to put 2 different color lights together. So learned some new skills that I probably will never use, but still very cool. Yeah, so thank you to everyone that showed up, and especially to Aaron Miller. He is on the board for the Rotary Lights, so he represents our club there. And then also helped get volunteers for that evening. So they still are looking for volunteers. If anyone's interested, I think there's information on our Facebook page, or reach out to me and I can get you connected. So also our post that we shared about it hit like 10,000 views on Facebook. I don't know why, but We had like 30 people share it, so we must be rock stars in some way, shape, or form. Another huge thank you to all those that showed up in Sleep in Heavenly Peace. I think there was like 20 of us plus friends, family. I know a lot of them were there. It was a very cool experience. I think there was 83 beds I heard that were made. It was, thankfully, they found an indoor location. We were at Kmart. So we all got to inhale a lot of sawdust, hence the masks and eyeglasses. But it was a really great day for everyone that was able to join. And I was going to share the news. Oh.
For those of you online, this is the link that I shared in the chat, if you would like to watch it later.
We don't have to. How far is it? Oh. Yeah, it would have to be played off of hers. Never mind.
Oh, I can, I can play it if you want me to.
Yeah, we want to. Sorry,
Nope,
guys.
that's okay.
Technology.
Oops. Yep, sorry. I'm ready.
Okay.
As soon as, uh-oh, might not work. Well, we're watching an ad right now, so.
That's gonna have to go on the computer. Oh, you wanted to. Sorry, I thought you just. Got it?
Give me a second here.
No, because now you can't see it because you put it in her computer.
But yeah, but she has it up.
I'm just trying to.
To provide beds for children in need. News 19's Roger Staffaroni was at today's Bunks Across America event on the city's south side.
A hive of activity
I think you
buzzing
gotta
on lacrosse's south side.
The goal is to build 90 beds for kids in the local community.
I think you have to do.
Also, the Sleep in Heavenly Peace National Bunks Across America Build Day. So we're part of over 300 chapters nationwide that are building beds for kids in their local communities.
Lacrosse Rotary After Hours, as well as the Mormon Coulee Lions, teaming up to work with the Sleep in Heavenly Peace.
Okay. I need to. What?
There you go. Okay, so then up here, that thing right there. Yep. And then do screen mirroring. There you go.
Display preferences.
See if it works.
There you go. Yep.
What? Did it work?
We're like, looking at it, we know the settings.
Yeah, right?
I was thinking we can play the video.
Universal control.
There. Okay.
Wait, I got an idea. Here, I got an idea.
Yeah, if we do it at the
Yeah.
same time. Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. Okay. There it is. Yeah. You need this.
Gosh,
It makes me
sweat.
Watch the black. Oh.
Taking part today in the national campaign to provide beds for children.
Don't need to see it. I mean, you like to imagine day. Last time we all dipped into your activity. Well, I have you on here. Yeah, you're on the PowerPoint. Coming. So. Feels like live. You can do it then. Again.
The national organization with the lacrosse chapter taking part today in a national campaign to provide beds for children in need. News 19's Roger Saperoni was at today's Bumps Across America event on the city's south side. The hot wasn't on lacrosse's south side.
90 beds for kids in the local community. And also the Civic Heavenly Peace National Bumps Across America Build Day. So we're part of over 300 chapters nationwide that are building beds for kids in their local communities.
The Cross Rotary After Hours, as well as the Mormon Coulee Lions, teaming up to work with the Sleep in Heavenly Peace organization. Their mission statement and motto: no kid sleeps on the floor in our town.
There is so much need in the community that we don't really realize. And once you find out, everybody has got to help if they can.
So on a rainy Saturday in the old Kmart building, a collection of volunteers learned how to make beds for kids. Keeping it simple, keeping it steady.
Everybody enjoys it. You get dirty and you get dusty and everybody knows they're making a difference. They enjoy what they're doing. It just, everybody, and I've been absolutely amazed by this since I started, how much this community, this area is willing to give.
You know, you start at one location with, signs or sanding, and any of these events are always a station type environment. And, everyone just kind of got their role and their group and just building beds pretty quickly.
It's a power factory, an assembly line coming together, and a goal becomes a reality.
And now, with the right number of people, we're opening any beds done in about 6 hours.
And that right number of people went right to work.
Feels like they're doing something good to the community and for the kids and so they're very motivated and everybody's very productive. It's really awesome.
On a rainy Saturday, the collection of volunteers learned how to make beds for kids and something else.
That's what true joy. You're only gonna find it by giving.
In the Cross, Roger Staffaroni, WXOW News 19.
Thank you, Marissa.
You can go to our website, SHP.
There.
Yeah. Yes, it's not.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
I need to finally find out what's on there.
All right, thank you, Marissa, for getting that working. Would have gotten there without you. So here's some action pictures and then the big group photo. Again, there was a bunch of lions there as well. So it was cool to see kind of the two groups working together. Also, special thanks to Steph. I know she put a lot of time and effort into making this happen and came down to the wire of trying to find a location that would be inside. So I know she put a lot of effort into recruiting volunteers, as did a lot of you, but a special thanks to Steph. So make sure all right, Bud, do you want to give an update?
Sure. It's amusing because the last time I was here, you were doing your Shark Tank and deciding what project you were gonna do. And so now I see. My name is Bud Hammett. I'm from the Downtown Rotary, and Tom Burkadal and I came last spring to talk about a new scholarship program that my deceased wife and I are funding. This is a scholarship which is a collaborative effort of Rotary Works, and the Boys and Girls Club. the Boys and Girls Club is the source of our scholars. They nominate the person or persons that they want the scholarship to apply to. The youth committee right now at Rotary Downtown selects that person if there's more than one or approves them. And Rotary Works is managing the money and distributing the money so that it's all tax exempt and so forth. When we designed this, we realized that the kids that we're selecting need more than financial help. These kids are first generation college students. They often come from homes that are fairly dysfunctional. And we were able from January to get this all organized and for a candidate to get selected. In subsequent years, we hope that this person will be selected in the spring. But in July, we got someone selected. You see his picture up there. His name is Dave, D-A-D-E. Dave was essentially homeless. He essentially grew up at the Boys and Girls Club. It's where he counted for his evening meal. It's where he studied. It was because of the club that he got through high school. And so it's exactly the kind of person who worked hard, wants to succeed, but really is disadvantaged in so many ways. So the reason I'm here is now that we've actually picked our scholar, we are looking for a mentor or two. We might have one from the downtown and one from your club if there's someone interested. And the goal of the mentor, in our view, is to help this person, Dave, be successfully undertake and complete his higher education through moral support and advice, to provide advice and insight about higher education and job opportunities as he moves on, and to perhaps open doors by networking through the club. This might mean job shadowing at times, it might mean an internship, or it might be helping him get a job interview. So we want this young man to be successful. In a flurry of activity last week, we found the Boys and Girls Club found an apartment for him. So he has a place to live now. The scholarship helped pay for that, for the rent. So he has a way of paying for that. He's working 20 hours a week at the Walmart and going to school. So if you would be interested, and so we don't think this is, we're still exploring this, so you know, this scholarship we hope will go on for a long time. I've promised funding for that and dedicated one of my retirement funds to fund it after I'm deceased. So we hope that this will continue on as a Rotary activity. And so if you would be interested, we see this as something where you would stay in touch, maybe have lunch or coffee every month or two, maybe bring a day to a Rotary meeting, kind of help him socialize into a more professional life. He's never seen that before. So I'd like to pass this sign-up sheet. Again, I know that everyone is busy, but if this is something that would be of interest to you, put your name, email.
You know what he's studying?
You know, he told me and I forgot, so I think it's in communication, so.
Communication.
And where's the grade school?
Western. So one of the requirements of the scholarship is the student has to attend either Western, UWL, or Viterbo. So they have to stay local. Any other questions?
Hey, Bob, I
Yeah.
think we should, if we can put something together, this is a small portion of our stuff, so that we can put out an email or to the other people that are here tonight. And
Sure.
access.
I'll do that, and I should send it to you. Okay. All right, well, I'll still pass this around here.
I have one question. Is this like a year commitment or is it kind of through college or not through that?
Yeah, it's not like you get married here.
I didn't know.
But so the scholarship is for either if they're going for an associate degree for 2 years, if that's the end of their that the scholarship would end, but it's available up to 4 years.
Do you have any idea what his hobbies or activities?
Oh, yeah, great, good question. He was actually a quite talented basketball player at home. So I know he liked sports. He unfortunately went out for football and got very seriously injured and prevented him from continuing. So he is something of a sports fan. I'm glad he wore the Wisconsin Badgers t-shirt. All right, thanks.
Well, thank you, Bud. That's, you know, a huge thing for somebody that doesn't have access to, you know, not only the financial side, but all of the contacts that I think Rotary can bring them.
Yeah.
So thank you for doing that. And if anyone's interested, you know, if you want to think about it or anything like that, feel free to contact me and I can put you in touch with Bud and we'll get an email out as well to the club. So thank you. All right, Laura, do you want to do an announcement or do you want me to do it?
No, I can go ahead and do it if everyone can hear me okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for not being there. Sawyer has a double ear infection, so we have kept ourselves at home tonight. Ooh, I hear an echo. That's okay. I'll talk. So as you can see on the screen, we are looking to set up the meet and eats with Mari. I have a whole list of restaurants. Mari has a very willing and able stomach to be taken out to dinner. So I would like us to arrange for at least 2 meet and eats a month, if at all possible. I have plenty, like I said, plenty of restaurants to offer up suggestions. And we're looking to schedule these on Thursday nights. That way it's easy for Larry and Missy to plan for items. So if you are interested in doing a meet and eat with Mari, feel free to introduce yourself to her tonight. But also just connect with me, either Facebook, cell phone, email, pigeon, however you want to do it. And we'll work to get something scheduled so that you guys can get to know Mari more specifically. Just as a reminder, if you are going one-on-one, we will need a background check. However, if you'd like to take another Rotarian out, you can take 2 people and then you do not need that background check. So if you're interested, please reach out to me. Like I said, I'd like to get 2 meet and eats a month scheduled. And I'm sure Mari will tell you in her intro, but she also really enjoys cooking and would like to share the Japanese cuisine with people. And Larry and Missy have been welcoming enough to let people into their home for Mari to do that. So if you'd like to also taste a little bit of Japanese cuisine, we can also arrange for you to go to Larry and Missy's house, and Mari can maybe school you in the kitchen, because I've heard that she's good sous chef there, or head chef, not sous chef. You can be her sous chef.
Awesome. Thank you, Laura. Does anyone have questions regarding that? Nathan?
For the 2 people that go together, can they be any 2 adults? They don't have to be both.
They can be, so any 2 adults,
Oh.
they have to be, you know, like if you go pick her up, both adults would have to be present and stuff. Any type of transportation, you still have to have 2 adults when you're with her. But yes, it doesn't have to be 2 Rotarian. Any other questions? Right, Laura and Lisa? I'm not lying.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Thank you. All right, anything else with that? All right. Mini Masters, Bill.
Wow. Hey.
How we doing?
Steph has asked me to come here tonight and give you an update on the mini masters. We have 16 teams out of the 17 teams we're looking for. So we are basically fully loaded for bear. We're gonna do 1 tee off time. It's gonna be at 6:30. So basically think of it this way. Event starts at around 5:30 for registration. From 5:30 to 6:30, we'll have the food truck there. That's gonna be the meet and greet and the eats and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're all ready to go for the official start at 6:30. She writes, go to holes and begin. We'll have a couple of people there calling different hole events. We've got Howard Cosell's son. We have some other people coming down to do hole play-by-play on different holes. We're hoping to televise it this year if we possibly can too. Not sure about that, but I'm working on it. So the mini golf begins about 6:45. We'll end about 7:30. We'll have some raffles afterwards. We'll have raffles and winners announced, and the event should wrap up by 8:30, 8:45. So if you're not aware of what this is, the Mini Masters, the prestigious Mini Masters, is the event that we use each year to raise funds for our youth exchange students. Okay, it is the event that we use to make youth exchange happen in our club. So please, if you're not signed up to come anyway. Get some food, listen to some music, have a good time, laugh your tail off at the people that are golfing. There are some people that are very competitive. We have a first place award. We also have an award that goes to the team that just really sucks the worst. And that normally oftentimes goes to our youth exchange students. Okay, our youth exchange students are normally a team and they have never seen a golf course or a putt-putt golf like this. And it's hilarious to watch all of us golf together. So we hope you can make it on whatever night that Sept didn't tell me what night it was. September 22nd, says our illustrious leader, September 22nd. Make sure you're there. It's a blast. It's a really good time. Tom does a nice job with the music and everybody has a great time eating some good food and watching some people play golf. Any questions? The food truck is a potluck, I think, this year.
It is, and she's gonna have the Wangton burrito, so you'll have to fight me for that. Hi, Bill.
Some kind of burrito, she said. Sounds really good. What's that?
You're gonna be a 50-50 raffle again?
Likely.
Here to raise money.
I'm almost like I work in a college. See how that kind of use that language right in the middle there, kind of likely. All right, anything else? Any other questions?
Yeah, are you gonna serenade us something?
Nay, Ixnay says the sing a. I did that one time. It made it onto YouTube and I lost business because of it. So I will not do that again, not in public.
Saying I could dig up a video.
So you're saying there's not a chance in hell that I will be impacted.
Or
no
no
headphones on.
videotaping allowed.
You can videotape all you want. I just will not be singing. So that was a one-time only event. One time only Neil Diamond called me and said, don't do that again. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Need help set up?
Yes, you can always use help with setup. Setup is at, turn phone back on, it is at 5 o'clock that evening. Nice question. Thank you. Other question? All right, shalom. I love that.
I can, yes, I just got it today, so yeah, thank you, Bill, and again, Steph, for helping at this event. I know that it was a quick turnaround, so thank you guys for getting teams together. I think they are still taking sponsorships and raffle items. So if you know of anyone that might want to sponsor it, I think holes are $75 and then there's $150 option. It might be maybe.
We haven't found a number yet.
Okay, so they are willing to take anything if you know of anyone that might want to be a sponsor. I think they're taking them up to like the week of raffle items, let Steph know you can just probably bring it the night of. But it is a really fun event, even if you're not able to golf, or you have to come late or leave early, you're welcome to come. Like Bill said, Tom Conrad will be there, there'll be food trucks, there's usually beverages. And it's a great way to meet all of the youth exchange students in this area, so. And reach out to Steph or to show up at 5 to set up.
Don't reach out to you, reach out to staff.
Pretty much Bill is just here to hype the event up. Just kidding. Service events, I don't see Caitlin or Brad, so I will do this unless someone else is well versed. Nope. All right, we have another size, right? What?
Gia Shia.
Ishia, so sorry. Thank you for that. Rice Pantry helping, they do that, I think once a month, they have rice available for Hmong families to come pick up, I think they're 25-pound bags, if I remember correctly, it is like a Friday midday, so, I'm not sure if people's schedules allow that, but it did get canceled last month, so hopefully, they'll get enough volunteers, since I'm sure there will be an extra need for, rice. Mobile Meals is next week. So sign up. Phil, did you find someone to join you? Phil was looking for someone to join him on Thursday. I have not looked at the registration, but it's usually a great event, easy to do, like an hour, usually just delivering meals, in the community. Oktoberfest bartending, we have a shift Saturday, October 1st from 6 to 11 p.m. We need 15 volunteers. When I checked yesterday, I think we had 10. So that's awesome. Please sign up for that. I think we make $600 plus any tips. Last year, I don't remember, but we made $150 or $200.
No, it's a lot.
It was a lot of money in tips. So people are usually very generous as the night goes on, I'm sure. So come join us. It should be a fun event. Allie, Brad's daughter, is doing a shoe drive. So if you have any extra shoes sitting around that you don't wear anymore, you can take anything. I think as long as they are still wearable and in decent condition. She's doing that to travel Africa. I think, I'm not sure, I'm sorry. Also mark your calendar for iFeed, another great event put on by the high school Rotary Club Rotaract. We are a sponsor and therefore we get a team of 12 people. Marissa, I should have let you do that. But I'm sure there will be a sign up coming up closer to that. And then Aaron Miller was hoping to do the Bikers Against Child Abuse soup kickoff, November 12th. So if you're interested in helping him make a soup, please reach out to him. And then I just wanted to add a couple upcoming Rotary events. The Unalaska Hilltoppers are doing a pulled pork barbecue Thursday, October 6th at Dickinson Funeral Home in Unalaska. I think they have a Facebook page. I don't know much more about that. Anyone else? Rotary East is doing bingo on October 22nd. More information to come. iFeed and then district conference. All right, any other announcements?
Ashley, can I just, oh, sorry, can I just throw out that the Youth Exchange Cultural Celebration will be on November the 10th? So more information will be coming about that cultural celebration for the area Youth Exchange kids as well.
Cool, thank you. And that's a fundraiser for the Youth Exchange students to do their trip. While they're here, they go on a trip. I know it was to the East or West Coast. I don't know if that's still the case. Okay, so they can go on like a 2-week trip, either East Coast or West Coast, and this event kind of helps fundraise so that they don't have to pay for it all out of their own pocket. So it's a great experience. All the students that have attended in the past have absolutely loved it.
It's really good. It's super cool. Because each of these young people were asked to bring this for the rest of these people. And we match them with an area chef who helps them bring those creations to life. And you get a chance to eat. That's pretty cool, isn't it? No, that's pretty cool. We get to learn a little bit more about them. It's a pretty cool event. Across the different there, you can be wow, I helped out. Wow.
There you go. Thank you, Bill. Missy, did you have some great lines? Oh, perfect. Awesome. Thank you. And Laura, if you can remind me and send me an email, I will get that in for the next meeting. Sorry, didn't have it. Any other announcements? Marissa.
Public Image is looking to put a sweatshirt, crew neck hoodie order in. It's gonna be quick. You're gonna have like 3 weeks to get your order in, but stay tuned because when it comes out, we're gonna put turn around so you can get those back to where it's during fall.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's hats for sale over at the secretary desk. Maybe you want to know.
There you go. All right, any other announcements? All right. Well, I'm going to turn it over to Mari here. She is going to do an introduction. So We're very excited to have you, Mari, and we will just give us a second. We've got to switch over a few things, but I will turn it over to Mari.
No, I think we're good.
We're good? Are you good?
Hello, everyone. I'm Mari Kiyose from Japan. First, I'll introduce myself. My name is Mari Kiyose. I come from Tokyo and have also lived in Kyoto, near Kyoto. This is a picture from when I went to Tokyo Disneyland with my best friend right before I came here. Also, my birthday is February 23rd. This day is national holiday because it's Emperor's birthday. Next, I introduce myself and my family to everyone. Please look at this picture. This is my family. My cheerful mother, dependable older sister, and very kind father. This picture was taken at local forest during my sister coming of age ceremony. In Japan, when you were 20, you were accepted as an adult and local mayor of the coming of age ceremony on the coming of age national holiday. At that time, you wear hakama or kimono like these pictures. And this is a picture of my lovely Mocha. He's very smart and loves pet by me. Next, I would like to talk about my hobbies and favorite activities. This is an eraser stamp I carved with the Rotary District emblem. I can also carve kanji, bento, and so on. I will distribute them, so please pass them along. And another hobby is mine is mizuhiki. It's made from washi. Washi is traditional Japanese paper. It is used as a wedding gift, maternity gift, as memorial something. Mizuhiki means to connect people. The meaning change depending on how the mizuhiki is tied. This knot is called a plum knot. It is motif of plum flowers. It is tied knot and does not unravel easily, so it symbolizes being tied with strong chain and not unraveling easily. This is called awaji. It is an orange awaji knot. Mizuhiki is used not only in formal occasion but also in accessories. And I like cooking. This top left photo is Japanese traditional breakfast I made with my host family. And this picture below is a picture before handing a duck fish. I can clean a fish. And I want to try fishing. And I love animals. I love not only pets but also
domestic animals. I want to become vet in the future. And I like going outside. I like nature, so Lagoas is so beautiful place. So please take me with you when you go out, Next, I will talk about my home country, Japan. Japan is very far from Lagoas. The time difference is 14 hours. I left Japan on August 10th, 4 p.m. Japan time. I have traveled by plane for 18 hours, but I arrived in here at p.m. and 9 p.m. on August 10th. So August 10th was very, very long day. In Japan, there are 4 seasons. In spring, many cherry blossoms bloom. That's so romantic. In summer, temperature is 80 Fahrenheit, so it is so hot, but sunflower is so great. In fall, many leaves change color. The leaves turn yellow or red. Japanese people have appreciated the beauty of fall only since ancient times. In winter, we sometimes get snow in my town, but it hardly stays, so little children are very happy when it snows. And I would like to talk and teach you Japanese. The Japanese language consists of Chinese character, hiragana, and katakana. From top to bottom, hiragana, katakana, and Chinese character. People mix all 3 of these in Japanese language. This phrase is 皆さんこんばんは。今日は会えて嬉しいです。Means good evening. I'm happy to meet you. Also, I'll introduce words that are unique to Japan. Itadakimasu is a greeting to start meal. And gotsou-sama is a greeting to finish a meal. And I'll talk about Matsuri. Matsuri are Japanese festivals. Matsuri are usually held on summer. The style of the festivals are very different depending on the region. Also, there are many food stands and people walk around carrying mikoshi. This picture is mikoshi. Mikoshi is a sacred portable shrine. Furthermore, a big day in held in evening at the end of Matsuri, beautiful fireworks are displayed. Next, I would like to talk about type of food sold at Matsuri. There are many foods stands at Matsuri. This is cucumber, which is dipped in salt water. It is very delicious and refreshing, but it is different from normal people. Yeah, and very, very nice taste. And this is sweet corn cooked with soy sauce. It's delicious because the sweetness of corn and spiciness soy sauce are perfect match. And very famous takoyaki. Depends on the region, but the main ingredients are meat or rice, octopus, tempura fish, and green onion. When done, they're sprinkled with their signature takoyaki sauce and topped in bonito flakes and mayonnaise. The Cyril's takoyaki machine spinning skills so amazing. You can make all of them easily, very easily, except takoyaki. So if you want to make
Please thank me. Next. Matsuri costume. This is traditional Japanese costume worn during Matsuri. These are people who beat drum on stage. They usually wear clothes or the happy. This kanji is Matsuri. Also, they were headbands. Many attendees wear yukata like I am wearing, and so dance model together. Also, people walk around and play games. This red picture is Shateki. This is shooting gallery. If you shoot things down, you can get it, but very, very difficult. And light picture is Sample Mickey. It is a string lottery game that offers the chance to win various items such as snacks, toys, or sometimes even coupons. Prizes are attached to one end of the string. The other end are collected together one bundle. Then you can choose one string to pull. And at the end of Matsuri, beautiful fireworks are displayed. You can look at heart and various shape of fireworks. And I will talk about Japanese New Year's Day. In Japan, New Year's Day is the most important holiday. Many shops and companies close for the first few days of January. And people use this time to spend with their families. Many people go back to their hometown and spend the New Year's holiday with their family or local friends. Japanese people love to eat soba on New Year's Eve. It is called Toshiko soba, which means eating soba as you welcome the new year. This custom dates back to Edo period when people started eat soba when they ushered in the new year. Soba noodles symbolize long life, and the soft noodles are easy to chew, help you get rid of bad luck in the previous year so that it won't haunt you for the next year. And osechi is a special cuisine that you can enjoy during New Year's holiday in Japan. It consists of traditional Japanese dishes like shrimps and datemaki. They are all packed in jubako, a traditional waka box that looks like lunchbox. Japanese people enjoy sharing it with their families and relatives, and each dish generally serves a small portion so that you can enjoy all of the different ones. This is important as each person has a different meaning. Also, Odoshidama is something that the Japanese children are most excited about. It is the traditional custom that adults give out some money to their children or relatives' children in small envelope called pochibukuro. It is considered a gift of cash that children receive the celebration of New Year. It is also meant to give children some awareness about money by thinking about how to spend money. Finally, I would like to state my resolution for this year. I have 3 aspirations.
First, I want to learn a lot. I want to learn not only about American culture, but also various new way of thinking. Second, I want to spread Japanese culture. My hobbies, Irisa Stamp and Mizuhiki are excellent example of Japanese culture. I want to hold events like small matsuris and to spread Japanese culture. Finally, I want to enjoy my stay. I think these years will be great experience for me, and I hope to truly enjoy it. But I'm enjoying my stay now. Thank you for listening, and you can try Japanese sweet candy. Taste green tea.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Welcome.
Have any questions?
Is the Japanese New Year the same as our New Year or is it a different date? Japanese New Year, when do you celebrate?
Is it one day New Year or longer, more days? Per year.
January 1st?
Longer.
Longer? You would have to make, yeah, more, yeah.
And when in the year? In January or at a different time? January.
I don't change. Yeah.
So we'll be prepared to party.
How is tennis going?
Today I won.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know your record, like your total record? How many have you won total? How many now? You don't know.
There were how many other? What are some of the restaurants that you're wanting to go to while you're here, party? Laura said kind of lit.
What do you know? What kind of red water?
It's on Thursday, right? So if I want to come on Thursday.
Oh,
It should be on the schedule that was sent out, so people look, because it would be nice to have a couple of people.
Cheering on Ari. Yeah.
Before 15 and you can start.
You play singles or doubles?
Single.
Cool.
What kind of music do you like learning?
I usually don't listen music, but I like pop.
Would you like to go to some music performance?
Yeah.
Can you tell them what you did?
So my host family took me very so many times music festival, and every time very fun.
Do you like karaoke?
Yeah.
So, are you excited about this weekend?
Yeah.
What is happening this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?
I will go Lodi to Lodi exchange.
Orientation.
Meeting. Orientation.
This weekend, Mari gets to meet all the other youth exchange students from across the district. They are all so blessed. For the Lodi, Wisconsin.
Not a bad thing.
Gorgeous place. Your GPS won't work there, but it's a beautiful place. You have a good time. How many, I think there are 17 other students.
Wow. Does Bill have to go to that? Does Bill have to go to that?
Bill is going to be celebrating his 33rd wedding anniversary. Not in Lodi. Although I have spent Valentine's Day in Lodi, I would highly recommend it. So we'll be someplace else, but we'll have to.
This might be a question for Bill, but how many Rotary Exchange are there in the immediate crosshairs? Like, including at Westinghouse? Five?
There's two in West End.
Including Toma and six, yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
And there are 17 total in our district.
Are there any questions online? Have you gone fishing yet? Here?
No,
Not yet? Want to?
I want to.
Okay, so, y'all hear that? I still need to get my fishing license, so, my paperwork.
All right, any other questions? Otherwise, I'm sure Mario will be here for a little bit after the meeting, so you are welcome to say hello and introduce yourself. But thank you, Mari, for presenting. That was really neat to see all of the culture and about your. All right, we have less than a minute left. Just a reminder, our next meeting, 2 weeks from tonight, September 27th, and our district governor, Ben Bauer, looked at Bill. Ben Bauer will be here, so make sure you come. He kind of oversees our whole district, 250, so he'll be here to talk about what he's hoping for this Rotary year, and answer any questions you might have. So we will be here. All right, if everyone wants to stand and do the 5 that you had. All things you say or do. Yeah, all right, and then I just have a slide here with all of the upcoming mini meetings. If you want to check them out, I welcome you. You don't have to commit to one, even if you attend the meeting. Youth committee is meeting tonight after the meeting. I think that's it.
So it's ugly sweater.
Oh, shoot, sorry, not youth committee, ugly sweater. I was looking at James and the wrong thing came out. So ugly sweater.
Sweaters meeting, like right now.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, thank you.
Right.
Ugly sweater.